you've got to do this. But when the vans should be not be tarpaulins to stop debris flying off them.
When they're transporting the stones from Preston to here, they should have tarpaulin over.
Or wherever they're coming from.
Sorry,
well, they have been coming from Preston. I was at the site a couple of weeks ago.
No.
Yes, I was.
No. They're not coming from Preston. They're going to Preston. Preston job's going to be later on for Anchorzo. That's from Blackpool Borough, not Wyreborough. Where these are coming from is up in Penrith, Cumbria. We will be using those, but for the moment they're being stored down there. Sorry, I won't be more for just get you right, and then you know.
So should we not have tarpaulin on them to stop bits flying off? Because I have a piece here that hit my car yesterday on the Mountainous Way. So I managed to take a picture of the van, and it hit my window screen. So I've got a little chip on my window screen and a chunk out of the bonnet of my car. And I'm just thinking, you know, I mean, it was empty, it was going away, but there was obviously bits still in the van.
Don't touch that, that's evidence.
Let's have a little look at it. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean, limestone or granite or whatever, isn't it?
I have to go along the Mountainous Way.
There's two different types come on, you see. One's limestone and one's granite.
Well, I mean, it was the Armstrong van. I just followed these.
It was one of the Armstrong.
Yeah, I got a picture of it there. I mean, I didn't get the number plate because I was driving. She didn't take a picture of it, but it scared the life out of me when it hit the car. It made a right noise. And it was empty, so we'd unloaded, but there was obviously bits left in the van.
Yeah, it could be all sorts,
You know, I just think, can you not
probably
some tarpaulins?
It's obviously not something I can answer straight away, but it's something that we need to look into about the BT. What I'll do is I'll mention to our foreman who then can forward it to
No. She wants to see the site manager today.
Well, I just
can't do that, sir.
Of course you can. I'll get him out here if need be.
It's a live, active site. You need to pre-book an arrangement, and you know what I mean.
Go on the phone, tell the site manager.
I was going to say that's probably the best bet, and I'll get him to ring you. I'll just get
okay, thank you.
Don't let these people phone you off.
I've got to get to work. It's just I've just been following two vans and they're just, I thought I'm just going to come up because I was going to phone Armstrong's, but I don't know if it's just the vans that they're using.
You see, Balfour Beatty will pass the buck probably to the carriers, you know, the trucks, so it's the haulage company.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get my bonnet touched up and I'm going to have to get autoglassed filled with that.
Yeah, you definitely got a claim there.
You pop your details down on there. Now we have two people here. One's a manager, that's Phil Dilworth, and the other one is a site agent, which is Chris. And I'll get one of them, I'll forward it to them, and you know what I mean. Let them.
I mean, I was thinking to myself yesterday, if it had been a motorcycle, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes, completely.
It could have caused a nasty accident.
Totally understand what you're saying. What we'll do is you know what I mean, put your full contact details, email if you've got it as well, and then I'll get them to contact you, and you know what I mean. But
I have to go up and down the Mountainous Way all the time, like 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
And I'd just been I was just behind the man, and I thought, I'm just going to call up. I didn't know who I'd have to contact.
Unless we get the feedback like that, you know what I mean? It's the little problems ongoing like that we can never, you know what I mean, know about until somebody brings them to life. So, yeah.
Balfour Beatty won't own the trucks, though, will they? The haulage trucks.
No, but they'll contract the work out to the company. If we're
Yeah.
not happy with what they're supplying, then, you know, basically along the line a decision will be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously not by me, I'm talking like it's me, but somewhere along the line a decision will be made, you know what I mean? I.e.
So don't lose that stone.
No, I won't.
That's the evidence.
I've got a picture as well.
You've got pictures?
Don't worry, we totally believe you. Things like that are happening, and you know,
I just thought to myself, you know, it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Thought, you know, it could have, if it hadn't hit my bonnet first, if it just hit my windscreen, I think it would have